According to the International Astronomical Union, which sets definitions for planetary science, a dwarf planet is a celestial body that orbits the Sun, has enough mass to assume a nearly round shape, has not cleared the neighborhood around its orbit and is not a moon. And this video is about some of the significant dwarf planet in our solar system. Pluto. Pluto is an icy dwarf planet in the Kuiper belt, a ring of bodies beyond the orbit of Neptune. It was the first and the largest Kuiper belt object to be discovered. Pluto was discovered in 1930 and declared to be the ninth planet from the Sun. After 1992, its status as a planet was questioned following the discovery of several objects of similar size in the Kuiper belt. In 2005, Eris, a dwarf planet in the scattered disk which is 27% more massive than Pluto, was discovered. This led the International Astronomical Union to define the term planet formally in 2006, during their 26th General Assembly. That definition excluded Pluto and reclassified it as a dwarf planet. Pluto has 5 known moons, namely Charon, Styx, Nix, Kerberos, and Hydra. This dwarf planet is having 0.0022 mass as much as the Earth's, 0.187 radius as much as the Earth's, 248 years of orbital period, 44 Kelvin of surface mean temperature. The aphelion of the orbit of Pluto has calculated as 7.38 billion kilometers. Eris. Eris is the most massive and second largest known dwarf planet in the Solar System. Eris was discovered in January 2005 by a Palomar Observatory-based team and its discovery was verified later that year. Eris is the 9th most massive object directly orbiting the Sun, and the 16th most massive overall including moons. This dwarf planet has been measured at around 2,326 kilometers in diameter, mass is 0.27% as much as the Earth's and 27% more than dwarf planet Pluto's, though Pluto is slightly larger by volume. It has one known moon, Dysnomia. As of February 2016, its distance from the Sun was 96.3 astronomical units, roughly 3 times that of Pluto with 559 years of orbital period. When discovered, Eris and its moon were the most distant known objects in the Solar System, apart from long-period comets and space probes. Ceres. Ceres is the largest object in the main asteroid belt that lies between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. With a diameter of 940 kilometers, Ceres is both the largest of the asteroids and the only unambiguous dwarf planet currently inside Neptune's orbit. It is the 25th largest body in the Solar System within the orbit of Neptune. Ceres is the only object in the asteroid belt currently known to be rounded by its own gravity. Ceres appears to be partially differentiated into a muddy ice rock mantle, with a crust that is 60% rock and 40% ice. It probably no longer has an internal ocean of liquid water, but there is brine that can flow through the outer mantle and reach the surface. The surface is a mixture of water ice and various hydrated minerals such as carbonates and clay. Cryovolcanoes such as Ahuna Mons form at the rate of about 1 every 50 million years. In January 2014, emissions of water vapor were detected from several regions of Ceres. This was unexpected because large bodies in the asteroid belt typically do not emit vapor, a hallmark of comets. Any atmosphere, however, would be the minimal kind known as an exosphere. Haumea. Haumea is a likely dwarf planet located beyond Neptune's orbit. It was discovered in 2004 by a team headed by a team at the Palomar Observatory. Haumea's mass is about 1/3 that of Pluto. Although its shape has not been directly observed, calculations from its light curve indicate that it is a Jacobi ellipsoid, with its major axis twice as long as its minor. Haumea has an orbital period of 284 Earth years, a perihelion of 35 astronomical units, and an orbital inclination of 28 degrees. It was observed a presence of a ring around Haumea. The ring has a radius of about 2,287 kilometers, a width of around 70 kilometers and an opacity of 0.5. Also 2 small satellites have been discovered orbiting Haumea in 2005. Apart from these dwarf planets, there are some more significant dwarf planets, namely Makemake 2007OR10, Quaoar, Sedna, Orcus 2002 MS4 and Salacia. Comment what you would like to know in our next video. Thanks for watching and subscribe Vauxhall Street for more interesting video.